Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Standing in, Jose Ramirez, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is foul for the first strike.
First pitch, 111.
The windup and the 0-1.
One ball, two strikes.
65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second.
Now a moment here for the Indians' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, Dero, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
One out, nobody on. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes in here right at 260, 18 homers and 37 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
The 0-2 home. Line drive to left. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Aaron Savali will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes ball one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first, but both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
Two and one now.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The 3-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
At the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He'll come in here at 259, 7 homers and 28 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Set to get his day started, Cody Bellinger, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Indians nothing. Coming to the plate now, Franmil Reyes. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 32, Franmil Reyes.
First pitch on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson is there, and he has it for the out.
The first
hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
So now Carlos Santana. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out.
batting 5th, the center fielder, number 35, Oscar Mercado.
Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Popped up. Muncy is there. And that's the third out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Indians nothing. Last half of the second set to go. Now at the plate, Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Hard hit toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Batting 6th, The left fielder, John Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He swings and grounds it to short. Hernandez at second. To Santana to get the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Stepping in, Gavin Lutz, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in now, Will Smith, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and two.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Lutz is on his way home. And the runner will score from first. Smith ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he's safe as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
So now to the plate, Clayton Kershaw, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Popped him up. Hernandez has a play, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. We played 2 full. The Dodgers lead it 3-0. In now, Jordan Luplow. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
1-1.
Smoke toward the hole. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
To the plate now, Roberto Perez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Batting average down in the low 210s. 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. 2 men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a 1-run game with a base hit here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yeah!
Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Snap throw from the catcher. Not in time. The 1-1 home. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Row. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A ball and a strike. Still only one out in the inning. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
The 0-2.
Ball, outside.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. LA's on top, 3-2.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their 3rd turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They started the day leading the league in team batting average. And talking with some of the players during batting practice, I got the sense that they are very aware of that fact. Some smiled and nodded when I brought it up. Others told me they know they have a bunch of talented hitters, and that gives confidence to everyone on the team, including the pitchers, that they've got a great chance to win every time out.
Leading off.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The right fielder, Mookie.
First pitch on its way. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So with 1 away, time for a check of the American League Central Division as you get a look there at where the Indians find themselves in the race. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. Luplow will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Digging in now, Justin Turner. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is popped up. Santana has room in foul territory. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 3rd inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given him more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
Next up is Max Muncy. Fouled away. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. The 0-1 offering. Back up the middle and deflects off the pitcher. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they still lead it 3-2. Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Carlos Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
At the plate now, Oscar Mercado. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 8, Jordan Luplow.
Ready for another chance? Jordan Luplow. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 home. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. Still a 3-2 ball game. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the Dodgers.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Into the box, Gavin Lutz. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Lutz is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Digging in to try it again, Will Smith. And he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside-the-park home run his first time up.
I got to be honest, that was certainly fun to watch. There's only a few moments in baseball that can be as exciting as an inside-the-park home run.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
No balls and 1 strike. Runner goes for second. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Mookie Betts, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Working for the punch out and the offering.
That's the ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
On the ground to third. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Indians 2. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading up for Cleveland.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Now here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher do it next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Standing in now, Aaron Savali, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Kershaw is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, third baseman.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
Yeah.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Indians leave 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. At the plate, Corey Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. Swing and a line drive. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. From the belt, the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And this will be fouled away. Now another 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. Throw to Santana. The double play, and that's how the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Two balls and two strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
The classic back foot slider right there with two strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Betts on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner.
The right fielder, number 32, Franmil Reyes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Franmil Reyes. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. High and deep to right center. Bellinger's on his horse. He makes the running play. 2 down. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So striding forward now, Carlos Santana. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Indians 2. Adam Simber is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Adam Simber.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Simber was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Now here it comes.
3 balls, no strikes.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jock Peterson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Ball.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate, Gavin Lutz, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's a drive out to left center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So now to the plate, Will Smith, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 on its way.
That missed. That's the ball.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Line drive to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. So digging in now, Oscar Mercado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Strike taken up in the zone.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 8, Jordan Luplow.
So stepping in, Jordan Luplow. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
This is foul right side. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Standing in, Roberto Perez. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Oliver Perez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Sandy Leon is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now catching and batting 9th, number 9, Sandy Leon.
Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. A.J. Pollock is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
A.J. Pollock.
And he fouls this one off. high fly ball out to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeehaw! 0-1.
Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's inside ball.
Bouncer up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. The throw into second, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. When you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Corey Seager is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike one.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. The matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Runners on first with 1 down. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Justin Turner, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. The look by Perez. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Dodgers leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Settling in now, Sandy Leon. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And the pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Another one sent foul. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's the pitch.
Strike.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Two out, nobody on. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. Still down by a count of 4-2. Emmanuel Clase is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Emmanuel Clase.
Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Standing in now, Max Muncy. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Now batting, left fielder, Jock.
At the plate now, Jock Peterson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 3-2, full count. Base is empty here with nobody out. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
To the plate now, Gavin Lutz. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Catcher, Will Smith.
At the plate, Will Smith. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He's set and the pitch.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. And he fouls this one off. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3 and 2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This one's down to third. Ramirez is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Tribe. It's now 6-2. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Outside. That's the ball.
In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. The 1-0 home. It's 1 and 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
So now to the plate, Franmil Reyes. As he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Hard liner toward short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they will not be able to get the force at second, so there are 2 on now to start the inning.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. There was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
comes set. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Oscar Mercado comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runners are at first and second with one away. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he chases after ball three, and instead it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
In now, Jordan Luplow, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Last strike now for Cleveland. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And another foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Dodgers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
6-2, the final total today. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Clayton Kershaw earns his 5th winner of the year. Pedro Baez works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Cleveland, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.